dealing with what I dealt with this year when I don't want to cry about it, man. When I found somebody that I, outside of my wife, and I'm gonna keep it G, I stepped outside of my marriage. But when I found somebody, and the reasons behind it, I ain't got to explain it, but I found somebody that I thought kind of reminded me of my mom's. You know what I'm saying? And at the time in my marriage, we was going through a little rough patch. And I felt like the person that I was talking to at the time was giving me everything that I felt my mom was giving to them other people. You feel me? Like I was finally becoming the person that my mama was gravitating towards. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife ain't never had to tell me I was that nigga. She showed me that. You know what I'm saying? But this girl was telling me every day, like, man, you pressure, you that. I love you. And because my daddy never taught me or never talked to me about his pressures or the points that hurt him when my mama was doing what she was doing to him, I felt like I never got that experience on how to notice when somebody's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like they can make you feel like, because I know my daddy ain't stupid. If my mama was making him feel like he wasn't wanted, he would have left.
Mm-hmm.
He would have just took me and left. You know what I'm saying? I know my daddy. He one of them people, he'll cut the leg off to save the body.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what he got to do. And I know I'm like that too. So in this situation, I kept asking, man, just be honest with me, bro. Like, if you making me feel like you want me, you feel me? You making me feel so high up. And I know I'm wrong in this situation anyway because, like I said, I'm married. You know what I'm saying? But you making me feel so wanted. We making each other feel so wanted. I tell you, we telling all these things to one another, you know what I'm saying? And I'm really, in my head, I'm really believing it. You know what I'm saying? So when I got the confirmation that that wasn't for me, it made me realize, like, bro, you just like your daddy. But I wasn't able to see the good in me being like my daddy. I was just seeing the wrong, like, how you get played the same way your daddy got played, dog. How you go through the same thing your daddy go through. Like, how you go through that, how you seen it, and in your head, you grew up kind of resenting your mama a little bit. The older you got, the more you really see how good of a daddy your daddy was, how good of a man he was. And, like, you prepared yourself for this. Like, you told yourself this every day. I never get done like that. Well, you got me fucked. Why? Boy, hell no. Not me. Boy, fuck no, not me, boy. And you know that, Mark. Mark, you know, bro.
No, I know.
Cold. I can be cold, my nigga.
I know.
And, man, just to feel like how I felt this year, bro. I don't wish that on nobody, but I know it. I'm glad it happened because there was God who was showing me, like, the journey I needed to take for my healing, bro. Like, I was going, when I first started going through it, I kept telling y'all, bro, I need to hear from something like shit, this podcast got started off there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear from something, like, it's something in me that ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It's something in the nigga that ain't fuck.
Good, bro.
It's something in me that ain't together, my nigga, like. And I felt like I was looking for healing, but I didn't know I could see the path to it. And I kept praying, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, just show me what it is. Like, I know it's my emotions, but nigga, which emotion? Like, what it is, like, why? You know what I'm saying? So I finally got that confirmation, bro. Like, you need to first you need to start talking to your dad a little bit more. You need to understand what his mind was, and you need to be more honest with yourself and stop trying to deny Stop trying to deny you being like your daddy and start embracing the good things your daddy have and working on the bad things that he gave you. And stop trying to run from it. You know what I'm saying? Like stop trying to act like you P. Sometimes you ain't. Yeah, you might be more P than you think, but you ain't always that, big dog. You ain't always that. When you get emotional, bad shit happens. So you have to learn who to give your love to, because my wife never did that. No matter even the darkest spaces we done been in our marriage, she was honest with me all the way through. Everything that my daddy wanted from my mama, man, my wife gave that to me, dog. And I felt stupid that I could see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm asking somebody who ain't my wife to be honest with me about how she feels so I can navigate how I want to move. But my wife is telling me, even when my wife went through what she went through, man, she was honest with me as soon as she felt it. She didn't want me to go around feeling like she didn't want me. She didn't want me to go around feeling like I didn't know what was going on. She was honest with me. She saw what I needed, and she was honest with me every step of the way. Even when most women will say they're not obligated. They're not obligated to tell you this. They're not obligated to be that way for you. They're not obligated to let you in on how they feeling because of this and because of that. Man, she said screw all that, and she was honest with me, and that's all I asked. Even if it'll hurt my feelings, tell me what it will so that I can have the opportunity to be or to move how I want to move. That way I can't say it's you. That way if you tell me the truth and I still go along with it, that's me. You know what I'm saying? So man, that's one of the patterns that I got from my dad, and I won't say that it's a bad pattern. I just say it's a pattern that made me aware of, kind of hone in on my healing journey, bro. Like,
we just gotta humble ourselves, bro. That was a humbling, and this I'd have been through some stuff, not to that magnitude, but I've been through things. But it's a humbling experience, bro. And then we gotta understand, like I even told you this, with the calling you got on your life, and from this podcast, and just being who you are, your attack level is gonna be you're gonna be attacked on those places that you feel so high and mighty on. The stuff that and they always say never because it may happen. The stuff that you never thought that could break you, he gonna try you in that same area. Because normally the times the stuff that we say that we'll never do, that's the stuff that we hiding from. That's the stuff that we really feel on the inside. Like I'm really not Pete like that. I gotta show these niggas that I'm really that I'm P. You know, that I'm player about it. But on the inside, we know, man, I don't need to be out here. Because the crazy thing, you know, you said it. You told us about, you know, it was like I can't. I'm a mess up emotionally with this. And you actually voiced that out. And you meant every word. During that time, we thought, you know, you were just talking because we see you as Tough Allen. Since I've known you, you never just played about certain stuff. And this is my first year ever seeing the vulnerable part of, nah, nigga, I need help. Like, you know, we joke and everything, but this is my first year ever seeing that. So I have been more attentive. I have been more, because it can be me tomorrow in that same space where you had tears coming down my face, but I know you as a brother gonna take that slack and be like, I'm here, you know. And this is just the most, but like I'm saying, like, with your life, bro, with the stuff that you're trying to accomplish with this, it ain't gonna be like that he not gonna come weak on you. He gonna try his best to take you out. But I tell you all the time, when you get through it, you're gonna look back at this episode and be like, I will never be in that space again. You're gonna tell yourself that and everything that we went through fatherhood, through motherhood, through all this stuff, it's sad to say it shaped us for these moments. Because we can go back to those memories. Like, I remember when Pop was like this. Okay, Pop went through this one time. I went through this one time, but I can't let this shit keep going. I can't let this shit keep happening.
Don't forget to join the WhatsApp community, where we will be encouraging and uplifting on a daily basis, as well as putting out updates regarding the show. Just click WhatsApp and search Talk Your Way Through.